Guys, I got 4 brute force attacks that you can use to just bully Town Hall 12.
3, 2, 1, go!
These are not finesse attacks. These are literally just enforcing your will upon the base. Check out this first one right here. We've got mass dragon attack by Loana, just gonna bully her way right through this Town Hall 12. And guys, hang in there because a little bit later on in the video, I've got some great attacks saved for the end, including a zap, mass witch, bat spell attack strategy that annihilates a base. Here we go. We got Electro Dragon cutting in the funnel on the right-hand side. We got Siege Barracks, Free P.E.K.K.A. and Wizards cutting in the funnel on the left-hand side. Heroes gonna work their way down the edge, grabbing as much extra value as they can. If Queen can go inside this wall piece, she can even grab this Eagle Artillery. Now, for spells, she had 2, maybe 3 rages, a clone spell, and a heal, alright? That clone can be used to reinforce those troops in an area where a little bit more troops are needed, either an extra dragon and a couple loons, or some more maxed out loons cloned further into the base. So there we see that clone spell go down along with a rage and a heal. Once you get those troops healed back up and rage through this section of the base that was lagging behind. Now we got several troops in towards this multi-target inferno. E-Dragon actually gets a chain off there. The clone dragon is getting ready to fade out to that multi-target inferno, but that Electro Dragon is getting some nice hits in on that multi. Sure enough, multi is down. We got a pack of loons leading in front of the dragons on the left-hand side as they're working their way through to the backside where they're facing their only remaining threat, which is going to be this Tesla farm and a couple of archer towers right here. Having a few loons in front can really help soak up some Seeking Air Mines there and tank that damage so the dragons can get through and get to those defenses and round out the rest of this triple, man. Nothing left in this base, man. Just brute force, attacked this base head on, zapped the sweeper that would have been pushing the dragons back, and bullied her way through the rest of the base with spells. Next up, guys, we got an attack that still just baffles me every single time, all right? 14 super archers, 5 healers. First thing you're going to do is zap that Eagle Artillery. Make sure that Eagle Artillery is gone. That's going to take 7 lightnings and 1 quakes. That's going to leave you with 2 big spells and a small spell that you're probably using for a poison. In this case, it's going to be 2 rages. Sometimes it's a rage and a jump, but in this case, it's going to be 2 rages. Check this out. Electro Dragon to complete the outer part of the funnel right here. As soon as this funnel is established, I'd expect to see those super archers dropped so they can stick together and move one direction around the base. Very important that you do not let them break up on this. You want those super archers all together so they're just annihilating any structures in their path. They have a super long range and the Grand Warden is going to go with them, but the heroes are not going to go with them. The reason for that is the healers tend to like to get off your troops and stick to your heroes, and if that happens, your super archers are going to be in big trouble. They have just enough HP with the Grand Warden aura that they're going to be able to stand up to some serious damage inside the base, but if they lose the healers, they're not going to last for long, and if they lose that Grand Warden aura, then they're going to be even more susceptible to things like giant bombs, splash damage, that sort of thing, man. They went through that hound so fast, and they're actually targeting some different pups. Looks like the whole group is targeting about 3 different ones on average, so they get those pups dealt with in record time there. Now, heroes are coming in. This can be a danger right here. When you put in the heroes right next to the super archers on these attacks, usually you're gonna suey your heroes for the funnel before you even drop your super archers down. So there's a little bit of a danger of these heroes stealing the healers from the super archers at this point, but KT's got a little bit of luck on his side as the heroes continue to move to the left, super archers move towards the core, and of course the healers are actually sticking with the group. In this case, they're moving with the Grand Warden, so he has to pop that Grand Warden ability, but then they ultimately switch back over to the super archers. Look at the reach on those things, man. Absolutely insane what those things can reach. Look at this, dude. Look, from way back there, they took down this multi-target inferno. That was absolute insanity. So crazy. Now, look at this. They're locked onto this expo. They also get the next multi-target inferno down. Are you freaking kidding me, man? Heroes continue moving their way around. They're just about out of health, but they've already done a ton to help the super archers in this base by trimming all those outer structures so super archers could shoot through the core to pick off the remaining defenses in the core of the base. Guys, this base is annihilated. Now here we go, guys. 4 lightning spells, 1 quake. That's going to be zapping the multi-target inferno on this base. And then we got 5 bat spells and 2 free spells remaining. 3 big golems at the start. The big golems are nice. First of all, you don't have any singles on this side of the base, so your big golems are going to get tons of value. They're going to stay alive a really long time. When they do eventually die, they're going to spawn another group of golemites, all right? And they're not going to be getting fried died by the singles immediately. In that instance, you'd probably want to send some ice golems into those singles instead of big golems. Another bonus using the big golems here is the fact that they have so much HP, they're going to be tanking the eagle shots, leaving your witches untouched. Now, on this base, he did zap the multi, but you still have 1, 2, 3 remaining wizard towers, and they're really close to the edges of the base, so that can be a hard time for witches, and I think that's why he decided to go with bat spells. Now right here, look at this wizard tower. It's already teeing off on some of those witches. He gets the bat spells in there while it was distracted by the witches, but he could have saved a little bit of time by dropping the bat spells directly on top of the wizard tower while it was distracted by the witches, and those 3 witches over here very well might have survived to help clean up that side of the base. Now, he does still have 1 freeze remaining. You have to freeze those wizard towers. If they're not distracted by something else, you gotta get them frozen. Sure enough, he gets a freeze down just to be safe. Right as that king dies, that wizard tower might very well have retargeted onto the bats. That's going to help the bats get through that last little wizard tower. And look at this, man. We got some witches remaining. He's got yetis out of the wall wreckers still remaining. He's still got a big golem unpopped on this base. It's so close to death, but he's got more than enough troops to get the rest of this base knocked out, man. Excellent call adding the bat spells because of the exterior wizard towers on this base. Finally, man, we got a Town Hall 12 version of Super Witch Smash, guys. This is probably my favorite troop in the game right now. They're insanely strong. They're very difficult to kill. If you can keep healers on the super witches, they're just not gonna die. All right, that's one of the things I love about them is how freaking strong they are. All right, the only issue that you're gonna run into with these is time fails and bad planning. You know, if you blow the funnel, if they split up, if you let your healers die, then you can definitely fail this attack. But if you create a nice tight path for them to keep them alive with their healers, maybe some cocoa loons, keep those healers alive moving throughout the base, they're not gonna die. You might still get a time fail if you're too slow in your execution, but they're just not going to die if you keep healers with them. They're that strong, man. You don't need to save the Grand Warden ability for the Town Hall. There's not much that can kill them, dude. They're super tanky, man. With a little bit of healer support, they're just not going to die, man. I mean, double, triple giant bomb, it's not going to be enough. They have a ton of HP. Their big boys are strong. They're burly. They're good at getting through walls. They're excellent little tanks, and as long as the super witches stay alive, they will keep spawning new ones. So let's see how he's going to get into this double multi section of the base. He does have 4 wall breakers here, and if you're tying up all 4 of those multi-target beams, which those big boys and super witches are definitely doing, you can sneak a wall break in there just fine. He uses the Grand Warden ability just to be on the safe side. Make double sure he gets that wall break in there. Oh, there's an open wall piece. Big boys and king are going in to take out the other multi. I didn't even notice there was an open wall piece over there, but beautiful planning. That's really going to solidify the path for the super witches moving through the base. You see those super witches just ate like those 3 eagle shots, and none of them died, dude. He started with 4 super witches, and as far as I can tell, he still has 4 super witches alive. Now, under Rage, they're going to be facing off against this Town Hall. If they continue to get healer support, they'll survive that. That witch just went down because the healers were not on it. This witch that's got the healer support right there, she's not even losing health, man. She's still almost at entirely full health. And of course, big boys are going to stay out in front a little bit, so Queen gets to save her ability for the backside of the base here. Ooh, air defense is taking down some healers, but this is the backside of the base right here, so not doing too shabby. We saw Hogs come out of that siege barracks there, and he goes ahead and saves a heal spell for the Hog Riders. As a result, man, these Hogs very well might survive this raid. Look at this, man. There's just nothing left in this base that's going to stop this attack, man. Those Hogs are doing great on health. We still got a Queen alive. We still got Super Witches alive. We still got a Big Boy alive. Guys, this was an excellent plan, an excellent execution, guys. This base just got smoked.